In this video, we are going to learn the next step in learning Sanskrit using the Devanagari script. Now, in the previous videos, we learned the different letters, right? We learned the Ka Varga, the Cha Varga, etc. So now that we have the different letters, right, and we know how to write and put words together, the next thing that we have to learn is Sandhi. Now, Sandhi means it's separated into two things. Sam, dha. Sam means together, and dha means to put or to place, right? So we're putting or placing something together. Sandhi. Now, what does this mean? In Sanskrit, you will find sentences that are very long, really long sentences. For now, let's just use this one. Let's see. Pramana viparyaya vikalpa nidra smrutayaha smrutayaha. Pramana viparya vikalpa nidra smrutayaha. I believe this should be Sutra 1.5, I believe, in the Yoga Sutra. So, Pramana viparya vikalpa nidra smrutayaha. This is a very long sentence, right? But it's naming 5 different components, the 5 fluctuations of the mind. You have to separate them into Pramana, viparya, vikalpa, nidra, and smruti. The thing is, Sanskrit, they combine all of the words together into compounds or very long sentences. And so the key point in understanding Sanskrit and being able to translate it and understand what it's saying is that you have to know the nature and the personality of every single word. You have to know the grammatical formulation of every single word, and then you can put them together like a puzzle piece and you can translate it smoothly. So when you're in the place of all these long sentences, you will have to gradually pramana, right? Oh, this is a separate word, separated. Viparyaya, viparyaya, etc. And know how to separate it. And then you know, okay, this is just in combination with this, in combination with this. It's a long sentence in a single compound, right? This is smoothly done. But sometimes you have sentences where it won't be easy to identify the word. So for example, you may have something like this. This phrase, let's say, Shivoham. Shivoham. I am Shiva. Shiva is me. This is a oneness with God concept. I am Shiva. Shiva is me. My essence is Shiva. So here, how this sentence, right, it's very unidentifiable, right? Like, what does this mean? What is a grammatical understanding of this? And we'll go through grammar. But first, right now, we're going to understand what Sandhi is. It's a separation of things. So here, Shivoham is like one of that long sentences that's put together with Sandhi. You have to break the Sandhi. You have to break it and then identify each word separately. That's what we do in Sanskrit. So we have to break this down into Shivaha aham. Shivaha aham. Shivaha aham. Now, why is this important? Because the nature of this word has a certain grammatical form. This one is a masculine noun in its nominative case and it's singular. So, masculine, nominative, prathama vibhakti, and singular, Shiva. This is referring to Shiva as a noun. This right here is a pronoun. This is the nominative singular form of asmad, which means I. So this means I am, in a way, I am. So I am, and here Shiva. We have to know the case of this. This is a nominative case. There's 8 different cases, and I'll explain the grammar in a particular way. But the point here is that from here, we have to go from here to here and separate it and then individually know what each word means and see how they work in relationship with each other. So this was the Sandhi, this is the breaking of the Sandhi. Another example is in Sutra 1.2 in the Yoga Sutras. We have Yogash, Chitta, right? Vritti, Nirodha, right? We have to separate these naturally into Yoga, Yogaha, Chitta, Vritti, Nirodha. You have to know what the words are, how they're separated. This is a compound, and then this is a verb on its own. Why did it go from yogash, chitta vritti nirodha, to yogaha, chitta vritti nirodha? It's because there's a rule that whenever there is an a at the end of a word, and it's followed by a visarga like this, which is followed by a cha sound or a cha sound, this visarga will change itself into a sha sound. And so it'll become yoga chitta vritti nirodha. And it's really, in order to understand this and to translate it, you'll know yoga chitta vritti nirodha. So you know that yoga is a masculine nominative singular form, and this entire compound, the end of it is a masculine nominative singular compound. So this matches with this. So yoga is this. Yoga is the suppression of the fluctuations of the mind that are in the mind. You'll know that yoga is the suppression or the stilling of the fluctuations of the mind, like that. So this agrees with this, and we'll go into the grammar, but what I'm trying to show here is that there will be certain combinations of the words, because in Sanskrit you compose things and then you combine them together. And this is called Sandhi, and this is called the breaking of the Sandhi. Now, let's say there's 4 types of Sandhi as of now. Here we have vowel Sandhi, right? We have consonant Sandhi, then we have Visarga Sandhi, and then we have, Visarga, and then Anuswara Sandhi. 4 types of sandhis that you will find in a long sentence and that you have to break down and understand. Vowel sandhi is when a vowel and another vowel are combining together, right? If you have Rama and Agachat, because Rama, at the end of Rama, is an a sound, and in the next word Agachat is an a sound. It's a vowel, 2 vowels, and you have to put them together, Rama Gachat. And we'll go over this gradually. But you have to know that when combining, there's 2 vowels that are going to be combined. Consonant sandhi, in this case, is when 2 consonants are going to come together. When, let's say, for example, let's say like a da plus a ta, or like a da plus a pa, like 2 different consonants are coming together, they're going to change in its particular nature in some way. 2 consonants coming together. So that's one thing. So 2 vowels coming together, 2 consonants coming together. The other one is visarga. Remember we gave the example of like Shivo, right? We gave an example here of Shiva, Shivaha, Aham. This right here, these 2 circles are visarga. So anytime you have a vowel preceding a visarga and a vowel coming after a visarga, or anything, a vowel and a consonant or whatever, whenever there's a presence of a visarga, there will always be some sort of sandhi type of rule that's going on. There's some sort of combination that's going on. So the visarga is a type of sandhi that indicates it. And finally, anuswara, which in this case will be, let's say for example, so we have the sentence, Ramam Sita Gacchati, right? Sita goes to Rama. Here we will see, we can also write it like this. Ramam Sita Gacchati. Here the difference is, you notice this ma sound disappears here and becomes a circle on top of the previous ma sound. This is called anuswara. Anuswara is a type of the dot at the top. So you remove a nasal sound and then you replace it with the dot over the previous consonant. This is anuswara sandhi. So we have 4 types of sandhi: vowel, consonant, visarga, anuswara, and we'll go through each and every one. But we have to remember that the next step in learning Sanskrit grammatically is that we have to learn to take those really long sentences, right? And we have to break them down into their individual words. And those individual words are their own people, their own personalities, their own natures. They have many different forms. They can be masculine, they can be neuter, they can be feminine. They can have 8 different cases, right? Nominative, accusative, instrumental, dative, ablative, genitive, locative, vocative, right? These different cases. So prathama, dvitiya, tritiya, chaturthi, panchami, shashti, saptami, sambodhanam. These are the different cases. And then we can have them as singular, dual, or plural. And from those 3 combinations, case, gender, and number, you'll have different understandings of that word. And then that word will agree with other words and qualify other words. And then that's how you'll get the language sound. This is how the language is. So, in a sentence, for example, we have Himal goes to the tree, or Himal goes to the forest, right? I can't say goes Himal to the forest, or to the forest goes, you can say to the forest goes Himal, but it's not this, you're not going to get the same type of thing, right? You have a sentence in a particular, forest to the Himal goes, right? That doesn't make sense, right? There has to be a particular order that's important, right? So if I want to say Vidya goes to Himal, right? Versus Himal goes to Vidya, 2 different meanings, right? So in that case, Sanskrit is important because no matter what order you put the verb and everything in, right? To a certain degree, it will mean the same thing. So I can say Himal, Vidya goes to Himal, right? Okay? Priya, Himal goes to, right? In any way I can say it. Why? Because the ending of the word tells you the nature of that word. So in this case, if we say real quick, we say, for example, here, Ramaha, let's say Ramam, Ramam Sita Gacchati, right? Sita goes to Rama because Ramam, this ending is an accusative form. It's dvitiya vibhakti. So you know that something is happening to Rama. And this is a nominative form, the noun, just saying Sita. And this is the verb, gacchati, he, she, it goes. But now, I'm going to switch the order of the words. So Sita, right? Ramam gacchati. Gacchati. Same thing. Okay, this is the subject, this is the object, this is the verb. Well, still, I know that because of the mum ending, it will go here. So let's say Sita goes to the forest with Rama, then it will be like Sita, right? Ramena gacchati, right? This ana ending means by or with. So Sita goes to the forest with Rama. Sita with Rama goes to the forest. And I could even put it in the beginning. Gacchati Sita Ramena. Because of the endings of the verbs and the nouns, you will know where they are. But what happens in Sanskrit is everything gets combined. Not in this particular case, but if you wanted to, let's say, put here agachat, then it will become Ramam agachat. in possibly in this case. So no, let's say if it was like this. Rama agacchati, then it'll be Rama gacchati. Sita Rama gacchati. Sita goes to Rama. So it'll be combined, and we have to learn how to separate everything. And that's the point of Sandhi. Everything will be combined in a particular way, and we have to break it to understand the nature of the individual words. And so there's vowel sandhi, consonant sandhi, visarga sandhi, and anusvara sandhi, and we have to understand these things. So in the next video, I think I'll go over the grammar, the different cases of the words, and how the sentence structure is. Or I will continue to go through the sandhi, but going through the sandhi depends on also the cases. So we'll gradually, go through this, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please do let me know. And if you feel that this is helping you, then like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.